big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 15, Cowboys 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 20! And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 44 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Cowboys 21, Jaguars 15. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Westbrook on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
First down.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cottrell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
31. Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st down, Cottrell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. picked up by Stephen Parker. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. D.D. Westbrook on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Flush to his right. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's get this ball back. Check 56. No chance.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
For a Cowboy.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
9-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew on target to DJ Chark. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. It's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Arlington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Covered by C.J. Henderson.
Now Prescott. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He finds his target in Schultz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Prescott yet again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Here's Minshew. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun is Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
2nd and 10.
It'll be Minshew again. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Jacksonville.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 13 yards out. And the Jaguars are back within a score. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
28.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First down, Prescott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, Prescott here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
Minshew.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
The 6-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Incomplete.
We got a plane to catch.
It's now
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing here, Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schilbert. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Place. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new visor. Yeah, your friend smart, but my boy's wiser. Yeah, get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, 'cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. When I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant. Look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. Yeah, my stomach keep up tight. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a pass. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find you. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work. Got a gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
On first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And second down.
Leon Jacobs.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play clock at 3. We'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You draw corker. Single. Who got 17? Here we go. Look at me. Zipper. Go. Watch the run.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now. 24 is the mic. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Hey, echo. 24.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, Packers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On play action, now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But now it's 3rd and goal.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
The 2-yard line.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand.
Downs.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
24 is the mic. Crunch time, defense. Big grip.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
Hey. Smooth. 24 is the mic.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Now. Go. Let's go, baby. Hey. I-7. 24 is the mic. Hey. 22.
And incomplete.
Shoes pass. Intended for DJ.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10.
24 is the mic. Go. Switch up. Hey, Charlie. 24 is the mic.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah. 24's the mic. 24's the mic. It's a party now. Go.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Flushed out right. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second and 10 now from the 27.
To second and 10.
Now. Hey, Haywood. 24's the mic.
It'll be Minshew again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 27 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7. Packers nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he's too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schober. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. 5 yards on the pickup. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah. Hey, Stu. That's got to be a long day. Ready?
Now Minshew. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Team 6.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, wahoo!
Here's Minshew. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Strip that ball. 24 is the mic. Hey, Alpha. We grip.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go. 24 is the mic. Hey, box truck. 24 is the mic. Get in the weight room.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Watch the pass. 24 is the mic. Here we go.
On 4th down, Minshew. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On play action, Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Look at me, zipper. Go. Hey, echo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey. Nah. 24 is the mark. Double.
Minshew sets to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Hey, orbit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
24.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Move those chains.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Another Jacksonville.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Call it a loss of 12 that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yep. Look at me, zipper. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Go. Hey. Get that quarterback and all. Check. Press down. Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go. Now.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
24. Yeah. 20. Yep. Oh, here we go. 24 defense.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. 42 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get into them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 25.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Hey. 25. Haywood. 24.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Go. Hey. 24 is the mic. Hey, Zoo.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Throw right side of the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah. Hey, seam 6. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Yep. 24 is the mic. Look at me. Zipper. 24 is the mic. 5.
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Rodgers to throw on third down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Dwayne Smoot. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Go. Hey. Let's go, D. Hey, wahoo.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That'll bring up second down.
Complete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Go. 24 is the mic. You must be dreaming. Hey, foxtrot. Get it.
Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
61, matchbox lights.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Minshew. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
X3, 218, chop. Buzz.
Now Minshew. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And a Packer 1st down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Rodgers.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in. No hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Now he'll escape to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Going for it all. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays. And that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
24 is the mic. They're running it. 24 is the mic. Yo, yo. Hey, high 7.
Minshew sets to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
Go, go. Yes, yes. Hey, Charlie. 24 is the mic. Time to go, night, night. 22.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Tonight's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's and a way. Got a new Chris Boss, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hop if it comes too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. Boy, you the I'm a slow pacer. They did not want me to go places. Foil players like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. It's that big of the guy. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby,
the veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bridgewater on first down. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that takes us from second to third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Bridgewater. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 13. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Packers, 1st down.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gain of 9.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers dancing to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Panthers
now after the touchdown. Kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Down back at the 32.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Rodgers
calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Adams. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 29 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Packers 17, Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
First and 10 at the
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Panthers nothing.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Packers 17. Panthers 7.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
27-yard line.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Dante Jackson picks it. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Carter on the
The
stop.
former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Rodgers to throw. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run from Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 13-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Packers 24, Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's second down.
5-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Bridgewater again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
The score, Packers 24.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
North Carolina.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Today's final score, Packers 24.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say,